In this video, I'm gonna buy and build 10 cheap, basic, and old Lego sets. Then I'm gonna challenge myself to upgrade them in different ways to make them way better. So let's go. Okay, it's time to upgrade the first Lego set, so I quickly speed ran to the Lego store and copped one. Okay, so basically, this Lego set is a giant minifig. Dang, it's like a minifig ate one of those mushrooms from Mario. And if we open up his hat, there's actually a guy living inside of his head. It's like the people from Inside Out. But as cool as this minifig is, he looks pretty basic and has absolutely no style. So I'm gonna upgrade this set by building him a bunch of custom accessories. That way he can get some drip. The first thing I did was take his basic hat and replace it with a Gucci bucket hat using a sideways building technique. I'm also gonna give him a 24 karat gold chain with a 24 karat gold Lego brick, a very iced out Rolex, and a custom pair of Lego shoes, and I tried my best to replicate some Air Jordan 1s. And okay, our minifig's looking very fresh. Hey, quick fit check? Okay, let's go. Dang, I didn't know bro was chill like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this next Lego set is based off of Star Wars and it has over 4,000 pieces. Basically, this is supposed to be a replica of the Death Star from the movies. This thing looks like a massive ball, and it's got 12 different rooms with lots of play features and lots of minifigs. But while I was building this Lego set, I thought to myself, what if we added lights to it? So I went and bought a bunch off the internet. Now we can start to attach them around the build, and we're gonna see if this thing looks as cool as I think it will. Okay, the lights are gonna go on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Yo, this would have been such a flex as a kid. Okay, each room has different colors of lights. The giant gun on the side's glowing. I even got the lightsabers to glow. I don't know if this is worth $100 though, because I mean, I did pay like $100 for this. Okay, so for this next Lego set, we're gonna go way back in time, because here's a Lego set from 1998. It's basically this Egyptian-themed Lego set. Okay, when you push this pillar, it falls over. And if you move this statue, a bunch of spikes come down. And most importantly, there's a tomb with a mummy. But this tomb kind of feels basic, so I'm gonna build a giant one full of tons of play features like working booby traps. My first step was to build the entrance to the tomb using some of the hieroglyphs that I stole from the Lego set. And to get inside, I made these sliding doors. Now we can start building the inside of the tomb, so I'm gonna add the first booby trap, which is a wall that can collapse on top of you. Moving our way down, I'm gonna build the next booby trap, which is a giant pit of venomous snakes. And if you manage to get past that, I'm gonna build the next booby trap, which is a wall full of darts that will shoot at you. And if you manage to make it past those traps, you can reward yourself with this precious ruby that's worth millions of dollars. Let's go, we can donate this to a famous museum. Oh crap, wait, there was actually one more trap I forgot to mention. Get pranked. It's time to unbox the next Lego set, and this one is a passenger airplane. Okay, so after building it, there's a feature where you can take off the roof to see the inside. Okay, this plane's actually pretty massive, but there's literally 5 seats in it. I think we need to upgrade this plane so it can fit more people. So I'm gonna fully renovate the interior of this plane and add more seats. Okay, now this plane can fit 15 passengers. There's a flight attendant in the back serving drinks. And I've seen airplane seats that turn into a bed, and they're extremely expensive, so I added a few in the back. And finally, if you gotta go, in the very back of the plane, there's a bathroom. Okay, and it looks like our plane is ready to take off, so everyone fasten their seatbelt, and there's gonna be a little bit of turbulence. Okay, the next set we're gonna upgrade is this Lego Nintendo Entertainment System. It comes with a working console, a controller that plugs in, and this working Lego TV that actually plays a game of Mario. But to upgrade this set, what if we put an actual working screen inside of it? Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, is this dumb or am I actually a genius right now? Because I can literally play any game I want at this point. Okay, here's another Lego set. It's a Lego police boat. Just like a normal boat, this one's designed to float on water, but to truly upgrade it and make it function like a real boat, I'm gonna put a Lego motor on the back of it attached to a propeller that can actually push it forward. So let's take it outside and see what happens. No way, it's actually going. Let's go! Okay, it is moving forward, just very slowly, but we're gonna count this as a W. Okay, let's get it out of the pool. Okay, this next Lego set is actually the oldest one that I bought for this video because it's from 1983. And after finishing it, it's a tiny burger restaurant with a chef and one customer that's craving for a burger. And because this set is so old, it kind of feels outdated, and there's some weird things about it. Okay, that's a really weird looking burger. Why is the onion ring on the very edge? Also, look at the burger. It's literally 3 plates on top of each other. Gordon Ramsay would not approve of this. So to upgrade this set, I want to build a fully realistic burger restaurant. And what's an iconic burger restaurant? McDonald's. So I'm gonna build one in Lego. Okay, the outside's done. It looks pretty modern. Now we can turn the building around and start customizing the interior. Okay, there's a storage room in the back for supplies, a full kitchen to make the food, including an ice cream machine, but it actually works. There's cookies for sale, an employee selling food, and a manager in case a Karen wants to talk to one. So far, this is looking like a pretty realistic burger restaurant. So for the customers that purchase burgers, I'm gonna add an outdoor seating area where they can eat. Okay, there's someone drinking a Grimace shake, and I just discovered that if you take these yellow crystals, they kind of look like French fries. Now it's time to add some final finishing touches to this build, like the iconic McDonald's logo that I custom built with scratch Lego pieces, and I also added a drive-thru. So there you go, we went from this to this. Wow, I'm loving it. McDonald's did not pay me to do this, by the way. Let's eat some chicken nuggets to celebrate. Okay, the next Lego set we're gonna look at is from 1990. Basically, this is supposed to be a tiny sport car. It comes with one minifig, and it can sit in the car if you remove this roof. What the heck? It's so triangular. It looks like a math problem. But not gonna lie, this car looks really old and outdated, so I'm gonna completely redesign it to look like a modern sports car. To build the car, I'm gonna use a lot of advanced building techniques. I'm gonna use transparent pieces for lights, these hollow round pieces for exhaust tips, grill pieces for air vents, and I used an illegal building technique with these robot arms to make a giant spoiler on the back. Okay, and our Lego car is finished. If there was a premium subscription version of this car, it would be this one. Okay, it's time for the next Lego set. This one is a small Lego Star Wars battle pack. It comes with 4 clone troopers and 2 very tactical vehicles like this land speeder and this walking mech. But to upgrade this set, what if I put a dent in my bank account and bought 4 more of them? Because I want to combine these all together to build one massive Lego army. It's like pressing the copy and paste button in real life. Our army is ready for battle, but the real question is, can they withstand my leaf blower? Wow, everything went on the floor, guys. And now, it's time to unbox the final Lego set. So I searched the internet and bought this one for $10. Basically, it's a tiny Lego house that comes with 2 minifigs and some other small details like a car, tree, and a dog. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is the most basic Lego set I've ever seen. Like, I truly believe that a 7-year-old fan of my channel could build something better than this. This is like the Lego equivalent of a default Roblox character. So I have a plan to upgrade this Lego house into a luxurious Lego mansion. I'm gonna start by building the outside of the house, and I want this to look super expensive like a celebrity would live here. Okay, the outside is finished, and to go with it, we can add that expensive sports car we made earlier. Now it's time to turn the build around and customize the interior. So I'm gonna add lots of expensive rooms, furniture, and decorations. Okay, the inside is finished. I included some gold framed artwork, a fountain, aquarium, a chessboard, record player. Basically, I just wanted to add like stereotypical stuff that rich people would own. Okay, so we went from this cheap NPC looking house to this giant mansion. That's a W. Those were the 10 Lego sets that we upgraded. Comment which one was your favorite. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.
My heart's like a Lego set, please don't break it. I don't like mega blocks, please don't fake it.